No outs here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
First pitch, 105.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Here it comes on 0-2. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Spillane, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Pena shading to his right, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Ken Murakami. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ken Murakami.
The pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, and as they say, they all look like line drives in the box score, but the reality is he made a really good pitch. Got the batter to just roll over it, but the infielders couldn't make a play on it. That's the way it goes in this game. There's nothing you can do except put it behind you and attack the next hitter.
Strike taken, the throw.
0-2.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoring. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Eric Rose.
The shortstop.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-2. Slow grounder to first. Reined in. And he'll just make it to the bag a step or two ahead, and there's the first out. Stepping in, Carlos Fernandez. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And that's the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Alberto Cruz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in now, Justin Gilliam, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Mariano Castilla, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Zach Adamson. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fastball well outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swung on and missed.
2-2. Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Zach Adamson is retired to start the third.
The left fielder.
And look inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in now, Chris Spillane. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Popped up. Escobedo has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Alan Goldman takes the mound as he's been called upon. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The international team came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Coleman Feliciano earns the victory on the mound. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
They left 12 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball here on The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the international prospects and the prospects from the Central region. Darren Lynn, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Digging in, Ian Benitez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Ian Benitez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hit hard to short. He's right there. And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Chauncey Servone, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Hey! 2 down, 2 down.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Plays up first now.
Now the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. In now, Bruce Bentler, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Nobody.
The runner from first crosses the plate. Into the box now, Ivan Diaz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate now, Carlos Cortez, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Diaz stands at second with 2 gone. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Leading off the inning, Eddie Baez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And it's fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he definitely crossed him up, leaving him to watch helplessly as strike 3 was called. Any pitcher that can rack up a K against this strong talent is a pitcher that's going to have a job for a long time. We'll see if he can post some more Ks before he's done here.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, we got one out here.
The 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Mike.
Castro will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Settling in now, Carmen Chavez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Carmen.
Now the pitch.
Chavez.
That's a ball.
And that misses, ball 1.
2 down now.
1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, let's go right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We've played 2 full. The international prospects are on top here, 5-2. Leading off the inning, Jamal Gates, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, no outs now.
The next 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up.
That's mine.
Pena backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ian Benitez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, better late than never, I guess. He's been really struggling out there since he got out there, so he'll take a ground out anytime he can get it. We'll see if that's the out that helps settle him down so he can finish strong.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chauncey Servone. He singled his last time up.
We got two. Hey, come on, guys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope,
now a
that's
fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Another 1-2 delivery. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The International Stars lead. Alan Goldman will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The international team jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alan Goldman gets the double.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Ronald Lowry, a center fielder from the West region. With the second pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Derek Parham, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the third pick, the Miami Marlins select Chase Robinson, a starting pitcher from the International region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Hasil de la Cruz, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Dean is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The count now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box, Sean Michelle. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Fouled away. The next 0-2.
Lined but speared on a hop.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Drew Lugbauer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-2, here it is. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Lugbauer gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in now, Tyler Neslony. No balls and 1 strike. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. On the ground to the left side. The tag gets 1. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in, C.J. Alexander. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. And that's taken for strike 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top. Top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Chase Robinson, 9-1-2 due up.
Chase Robinson.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Let's go, big dog.
The 3-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Nice hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Striding in once again, Bryson Brigman.
Shortstop, Bryson Brigman.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Standing in, Mark Caraviotis. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Richard Starkey. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, TJ Blankenship.
The first baseman, TJ Blankenship.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Michelle has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much. Bottom of the third now. Now at the plate, Alejandro Salazar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball called for strike 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Baez is there, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hasil de la Cruz.
The pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
De la Cruz.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Hasil de la Cruz becomes out number 2 this inning. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Mahan is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Michelle. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off. The next 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in, Shea Langoliers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Drew Lugbauer, a base hit in his first trip. This ball will be chopped foul. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. In now, Chase Robinson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess. With the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Now the 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bryson Brigman, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Ready for another shot now. Mark Caraviotis. Couple of walks for him thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he is in there.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4. Stepping into the box, Braden Shoemake. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Shoemake stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Braden Shoemake is sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in now, Tyler Neslony.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Got 1 down now. 1 down.
Now the 1-0. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, C.J. Alexander. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike taken up in the zone.
Alexander.
Come on, guys.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, now we've got 2.
Just hung in there on that one. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chase Robinson. He singled his last time up.
Robinson.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Whoa, that's upstairs.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Get your pitch, drive.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Let's go now, one time.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The batter, number 10.
Ready once again, Bryson Brigman. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Michelle is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now in the box, Richard Starkey. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. At the plate, Alejandro Salazar. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Steve Hamilton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Steve Hamilton.
One out. You got 1.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. At the plate, Justin Dean, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Digging in once again, Sean Michelle, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 down.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Digging in, Shea Langoliers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Popped high in the air. Robinson is right there, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Drew Lugbauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So coming to the plate, Braden Shoemake. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Neslony. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, get us out of here, huh?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 4-0. Now at the plate, Chase Robinson. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bryson Brigman. No hits to this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and into the box. C.J. Alexander 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again.
Inside ball.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Count remains 2-2. Pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left.
That's fine.
Karaviotis is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Jumbo Shrimp used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chase Robinson earns his first win of the season.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Chase Robinson, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Digging in, Darryl Fowler. He will lead this one off today.
The right fielder, Darryl.
First pitch
Fowler.
On its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Corey Ray. He's been a major factor in the series with 4 hits and 6 RBIs. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jake Gatewood. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Alleman. Mixed results for him in the series, 3 for 14. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Ball now.
Nobody here, nobody.
The 1-1. To short, hit hard. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Cooper Hummel, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Off the plate, ball 1. Here we go, boys.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Sam Ratliff is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 3-1.
The pitcher, Jake Robinson.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. At the plate, Drew Rasmussen.
The pitcher, Drew.
In there, strike 1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
A ball and a strike now. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Ready for another chance? Darryl Fowler. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And he fouls this one off. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 3-1. Into the box now, Devin Hairston looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Corey Ray will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So digging in now, Jake Gatewood. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. So here now is the pitcher, Chase Robinson.
Chase Robinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Here it comes, 2-0. Fouled away. Wallach is off at first with 2 away. Three and one now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Blake Allemond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
There we go.
Ball. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Cooper Hummel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Cooper Hummel.
First delivery to him on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Sam Ratliff. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he'll step off. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. So nothing happening this time around. Stepping up now, number 12. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Carlos Leal will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Carlos Leal.
Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
No runner, no runner. Hold it right there.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The shortstop.
And this one runs up high, ball one. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The pitcher, Chase Robinson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Pitch popped up. Gatewood is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Jake Gatewood. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1 the count. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Looped out toward third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So striding forward now, Blake Allemond. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. Standing in, Cooper Hummel, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A ball and no strikes.
Hummel.
Counts 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
That's popped up. In there, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the third base line. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Dylan Lee has been summoned from the bullpen.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Jackson.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Josh Fleming, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Play ball. You're out. That's ball 4. Out.
Digging in now, Jim Simons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
The center fielder, Jim Simons.
The pitch. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Wander Franco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 1 home run and 5 driven in. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Hit on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He's swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
I got it.
Mesa is there, and he has it for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jim Haley.
The designated hitter,
right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he misses with it, 1-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
At the plate now, Nathan Lucas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey.
Where's it first here?
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Tristan Gray, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. That's inside.
A ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Stepping up to the plate, Rene Pinto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
1 out. You got 1.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that misses. 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping in, Jim Simons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Now batting, third base.
To the plate now, Brett Sullivan. Fouled off.
Sullivan.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Roll it up right here.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is lifted out to left. Kerviotis will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate, Wander Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count.
Come on, guys, come on.
Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
A.J. Reed is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Next will be the designated hitter, Jim Haley, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope. Two balls, 1 strike.
Popped him up.
Me, I got it.
Mahan will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Nathan Lucas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nathan Lucas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Settling in now, Rene Pinto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
The count 0-2.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kerviotis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jim Simons. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Digging in, Brett Sullivan. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Wander Franco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Baez will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Reed. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on.
Now let's go.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Ready now, Jim Haley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Baez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Striding in once again, Nathan Lucas. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Tristan Gray. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the wind, the 0-1. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Into the windup with the 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rene Pinto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Here we go, guys.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Stepping in now, Robbie Tenerowitz. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. No hits to this point. 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2 balls and a strike to count. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes the right fielder, but this will land untouched.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
At the plate, Jim Simons. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th.
Nope,
Just a
that's
bit
ball.
high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Count is 2-1.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder coming
Give
on,
him your best stuff.
but
Here we
this will
go.
land untouched. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Jumbo Shrimp earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits.
Our final
Chase
line
Robinson
score, for
wins
the
his 3rd of the
victorious
season
Jumbo
as he allows only
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
The game's future start. Scott Sunich, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Jace Peterson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, Corey Ray. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. The pitcher, Chase Robinson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ball one.
One ball.
Dunan, base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chad Spanberger. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in the series so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Spanberger bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He's a first baseman, of course, but he can also be found in the outfield, as is the case in this one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Striding in, Blake Alleman. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
The left fielder.
And that misses for ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Mario Feliciano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Alexander Alvarez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there for strike one, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, one down now, one down.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Scott Sunich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Karaviottis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Julio Montano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1.
Yeah, we got no out.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Help, off it. 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike. Whew.
Where's the 1 here?
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And it's fouled away. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Peterson brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The center fielder.
In there, no balls and a strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12.
The pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Chase Robinson. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nolan Oliger. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop. One there. He beat it out. In now, Chad Spanberger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. There's the 2-1 home.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Now to the plate, Blake Allemond looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a swing and a little bouncer soft the right side of the mound. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now in the box, Cooper Hummel. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Hummel
lays off 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. 5 innings complete. At the plate, Mario Feliciano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fouled away. And there's ball 1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
So he sets him down swinging. Alexander Alvarez becomes out number 2 this inning.
Number 7.
And a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit out towards second. He's right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. John Olzak is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chase Robinson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Hit in the air out to center field. Ray is in his tracks now. 1 gone. Ready once again, Julio Montano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Cut it, hold on to it, hold on.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score.
Cut hold, no runner.
As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Your attention, please. Now,
you might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Close one tonight, 2-1.
This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chase Robinson, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
A flip on by Rodriguez, and there's one away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at-bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Wallach has a play, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping into the box, Alexi Rodriguez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Two down now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number two.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. In now, Tyler Callahan. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first two guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Jamison Hanna comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Michael Beltre. It's been a 4-for-12 effort in the series for him coming in. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Beltre is almost surely going to receive an invite to the All-Star game as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes. Scooped up, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Juan Martinez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Martinez.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Now at the plate, Tony Santillan. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Into the box, Jose Garcia. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Chase Robinson as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Hey, see it and drive it up.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
D-Roll, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? Was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Mark Caraviotis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Caraviotis.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Friedl is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Richard Starkey. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Richard Starkey.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
The payoff pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So stepping in, Todd McFadden, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. In there at the knees, strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Struck him out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Jamison Hanna is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
The windup and the 0-1. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Chase Robinson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off towards short. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Friedl is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Digging in once again, Mark Caraviotis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Juan Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96. You have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go TJ Friedl. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll fare any better. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. So now to the plate, Jose Garcia, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And the ball is dropped.
Hey, this offense is employing a serious ground attack on the pitcher. First he lays down a bunt knock, and now this guy gets an infield single, killing him softly out there.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Callahan. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Todd McFadden goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Chase Robinson, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. 0-1 the count. Baez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Come on, guy.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. 2 out with the man at first.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Garcia will put this one away, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Michael Beltre. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got the count. 1-2.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Juan Martinez struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In there, and it's 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Reese Hines will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's fouled away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Now batting, T.J. Friedl. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-0 to score this afternoon.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chase Robinson will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
The right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Darryl Fowler. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Now. No one out now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. Running hard, he's digging for second, and that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Stepping in now, Lucas Erceg. Hit down the line at first. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So striding in, Corey Ray is 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, put him away. Make your pitch right
He's
here.
set. The 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he fouls this one off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they get a man to second here in the... Stepping in, Jake Gatewood. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, no outs here.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Willie Nobles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Wallach gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So striding forward now, Julio Montano. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home. So here now's the pitcher, Chase Robinson. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Your pitch only, huh?
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
And he misses 2-1. Baez, the runner at first with two gone. Heading out towards shallow right. Fowler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. And the visiting club leads it 1-0.
Leading off with the
standing in, Thomas Jenkins. 9-1-2 due up. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in now, Darryl Fowler. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he lays off there, 1-0. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 12. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
The batter, the third baseman, Lucas
Standing in now, Lucas Erceg, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
High in the air out towards shallow right.
There, you're under it. You.
Baez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Corey Ray comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mesa comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Gatewood. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. At the plate now, Sam Ratliff.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The left fielder, number 8, Willie.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Chase Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chase Robinson.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Ray waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Julio Montano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
The count now at 2-1. The pitch. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Thomas Jenkins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. It'll stay up long enough to be run down out there. A good break on that ball, and he's retired. Striding into the box, Darryl Fowler. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
All right, come on now.
And it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 3-2. Digging in and looking for more, number 12. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
No outs here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Baez is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Lucas Erceg. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Ray. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Chase Robinson. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it.
Beat it out, beat it out,
and
beat
he'll
it out.
step on first himself for the out. Brett Graves is on to pitch from the bullpen.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. The Blue Wahoos have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Lewis Thorpe will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
In there for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded softly to the right. And there's out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alexi Castillo. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Into the box now, Mitch Ney. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
The count is 2-1.
2-2.
I got the count 2-2.
And it's fouled away. Ney is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a miss. Leading off the inning, Drew Maggi, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Maggi is currently the 3rd leading vote getter in all-star balloting at shortstop. He's had a good campaign so far, but the competition at that position is very strong.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases. Mark Caraviotis is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury. In now, Jimmy Kerrigan, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Nobody.
A runner at second, nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1. Now at the plate, Ben Rortvedt. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
1 down, 1 down.
Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Set to get his day started, Trey Cabbage. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 1-0. Fouled away.
1 down, 1 down.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Caraviotis is there. 2 down. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. The men on third with 2 down.
Nope.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run, 1 hit, 2 costly errors, and 1 man left on base. Ready now, Mark Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, nobody out now.
Contreras.
And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mark Contreras is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And he lays off for ball 1. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, it's you and him. Get him yourself.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Bolliger is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Mitch Ney looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And now pitch on the way.
Ball, that's low.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Mahan moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Josh Lester, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Striding in, Drew Maggi. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Standing in, Jimmy Kerrigan. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Rortvedt. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Come on now.
Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off toward short. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications, It looks like he's going to try to continue. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. At the plate, Joe Cronin. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box, Mark Contreras. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday. Tyler Stevens enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final.